Josh Crumweedy's team. In the nightcap, it's a whole bunch of names. It's SEB and WSS. St. Elmo Brownstown and Windsor Stew Straws. I think that's going to be a heck of a game.
Yeah, the 6-3 matchup. I think pretty good ball game could come out of that one. And who knows with this one, you know, Dieterich and South Central, these are schools that have a nice little rivalry that goes back to the Midland Trail Conference, and some familiarities there with Jamie on the sideline for South Central after being a coach at Dieterich for so many years. So I think this one could be interesting. Dieterich definitely has a size advantage in this first game, but doesn't always matter. Execution is the key of the game, and we'll see how they do tonight.
Let's take a break. We'll look at some pregame information on the first of these two, Dieterich and South Central. We're back in 90 seconds at the 83rd Annual National Trail Conference Tournament here on 97.9 XFM. Dieterich 13-5 on the season under Josh Crumweedy, and Jamie Van Sock's South Central crew at 8-10. So we'll see how this one matches up. As Dustin said, Dieterich the number 2 seed and South Central the 7 seed. So you hear those numbers and you're thinking, well, I know how this one's going to turn out. Well, don't assume anything if it's the National Trail Conference Tournament.
Yeah, for sure. People have a tendency to come play for these games. You know, they get up for it. It's a fun environment, and sometimes things happen that weren't supposed to happen.
That's right. That's exactly so. So we'll see how things shake out tonight. And then again, Windsor Stew Straws and St. Elmo Brownstown on the nightcap. A reminder, so I firmly fix this in your brains, that we have 3 games here tomorrow night. That's going to include a game at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and that'll be CHBC against the loser of this game. So if you're a Maroons fan or a Cougar fan, whoever loses this game is going to play CHBC at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So be ready for that. The winner of this game will move on and play in the second game on Friday night in the championship bracket. So that's how that shapes up. So 3 games tomorrow night, 5, 6:30, and 8, roughly, will be the start times. Other than that, there'll be some more good basketball. In addition to this, more action at the Little Illini Conference Tournament tonight. The boys are playing there, and those Effingham girls, who are just about playing every night lately, at Cahokia. So we'll see if we can get you some scores on the Lady Hearts game during the broadcast tonight. It's also wrestling night. It's senior night for the Effingham wrestlers. And I said on the sports show this morning, I think this is one of the best seasons in wrestling Effingham's had in years. So go out and honor those seniors. That gets underway. In fact, they think the ceremony will start in about 10 minutes. The wrestling starts at 6:30 out at EHS. So a lot of things going on. A lot more things than normal on a Wednesday night. We'll do our best to keep you up to date on the broadcasts tonight and also on the sports show tomorrow morning and, of course, online. So all that said, let's mention what's happened so far this week. Monday night in the play-in game, North Clay got a win over Cowden Herrick Beecher City, 68-32. Then last night in the first game, North Clay was defeated by St. Anthony, the top seed, 78-45. And then in the second game, Neoga played really well. Turnovers the exception to that. They beat Altamont 53-38. So that's how the action went last night. Again, tonight we've got Dieterich and South Central coming up, and then Windsor's Two Straws and St. Elmo Brownstown. There aren't any changes to the starting lineup, but there have been a couple of additions to the Dieterich roster. Tyler Elmore has been moved up to the varsity for the tournament, so he's good to go. And then Ansh Dagra, an exchange student from India, will be on the roster for Dieterich tonight as well. And Josh said, I don't know whether he'll get in, but he's on there.
Okay.
So those two changes, no changes for South Central. They're good to go. Let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll give you the starting lineups for tonight's first game. Again, it's South Central and Dieterich. Back in 90 seconds here from the NTC Tournament on 97.9 XFM. A few times this year. Matt and I saw them beat St. Anthony in overtime at Dieterich earlier this year. We saw them in a shootout a couple of weeks ago at St. Anthony. It's a good ball club. So see what's happening with them tonight. It's their usual gang of five. Devin Flox, a 6-foot senior. Bryce McLean, a 5'9" senior. Ryan Radloff, a 6-foot senior. Tyler Higgs, a 6'3" senior, and Callaway Campton, a 6'1" senior. Last year, everybody talked about how young Dieterich is. Well, the calendar has turned, and now it's an all-senior starting lineup.
An experienced club, and you look at the list of past champions, and nobody has won this tournament more frequently than Dieterich in the last 5 years. Two of the last 3 years, 3 of the last 5 seasons, it's been Dieterich who's got this National Trail Conference Championship. So they're the 2 seed, but it's a program and a fan base that's used to coming down here to Altamont and getting some wins.
Without a doubt. So the Maroons are well represented. A lot of Maroon in the crowd. And on the other side of the floor, lots of folks here from Corina and Kinmundy and Alma and all those spots in between.
St. Peter.
You bet. So it's all well represented. It's one of the charming things about this tournament. So many smaller enrollment schools are involved that kind of cozy and a beautiful gym to play it in. So it's just a great atmosphere. And I always tell coaches who are here for their first season, wait till you get to come to the conference tournament. And they, to a person, and not just to be polite, I don't think, they see, and after they've been through the week of competition and the excitement, they say, yeah, there's something special about this tournament.
Especially if they come on Saturday and watch a championship game, and you get the fans from all the different schools that just want to come see how it turns out. We've seen some dandies here over the years, and you know, hopefully this will be no different.
I certainly echo those sentiments. Well, we're about ready for the national anthem as we honor America. Then we'll have the introduction of the lineups for tonight's first game. Again, Dieterich and South Central on the way. And I believe the band's going to share the national anthem tonight. We have something different at the high school chorus sing the anthem Monday night. Last night, it was the Altamont Community Chorus that shared the national anthem with us. I believe it's the band's turn tonight. So Charlie Niehaus, the voice of the NTC Tournament, gets us ready.
Please join the Altamont High School Band and honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Band and our national anthem. Going to have the introduction of the lineup to the crowd. We'll be back with tonight's first game play-by-play in just a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Success takes...
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
Your accounts are always private and safe through 24 hours.
Their own unique little routine they go through when they introduce their starters. And just in case you missed it earlier, Trent Geiler, Ryan McCown, Logan Lutz, Ryan Matheny, and Hunter Bronk, the starters for the South Central Cougars. And now we'll have the introduction of the Maroons. Another reminder, we are streaming live, video and audio, courtesy of the House of Zach. And Zach, looks like everything's going really well over there. Is everything going really well over there, Zach? All right, thumbs up. That's always a good sign.
If you haven't checked it out yet, I can verify. I can vouch for it. I watched streamed the Neoga Altamont game on my TV last night, and it looked great. You've got the screen, got the score superimposed on the screen and everything. So it's a real nice production. And if you can't be here, and you should be here, but if you can't be here, then that's a good way to hear us and still see the game.
Yep, thanks to everybody here at Altamont. I try to mention that every night. There's a wonderful host, Mr. Kachuk and Mr. Fricknick. He's coming off some back surgery. I haven't seen Jeff here, but That's why. So everybody else here, I mentioned last night, the custodians and the cooks and the secretarial staff, I mean, transportation people, they got it down to a science here. You don't have to worry about anything going amiss as far as anything routine. They've got it down to the nth degree. Devin Flock, Bryce McLean, Ryan Radloff, Tyler Higgs, and Callaway Campton, the starters again for the Dieterich Moving Maroons. Winner of this game, again, will play in the second game Friday night. The first game loser tonight, loser of this game, will play CHBC in the first game tomorrow night. That's the first of three, remember. First game at 5 o'clock tomorrow night, Cowden Herrick Beecher City against the loser of this game. So we'll have all three for you tomorrow night on 97.9 XFM. Tips in the air. It's controlled in backcourt by Devin Flock, and we're underway as Dieterich gets the ball to get things started. And a 2-1-2 zone employed by South Central, maybe 2-3. Give the middle move back now. Shot for Flock for two, won't go. But there's Bryce McLean for the rebound for Dieterich. Lost the handle on it, got it back and out to Flock. And the Maroons set it up out top. Just underway. Good to have you with us. Flock can't shoot. He goes baseline to Radloff and now inside to Higgs. Back to Radloff. Loads it up for three. No good. And McLean, I think, over the back here trying for the rebound. Lutz had position, and McLean a little over the top there.
So the first foul of the game goes against Dieterich.
Full court pressure by the Maroons. South Central gets it across the half line. Logan Lutz, the 5'8 junior, running the point for the Cougars. Pass to Geiler. Geiler, again, big score for this ball club. Good catch, but no shot in the lane by McCown. Now they go down low. Shot up, no good by Matheny. And the rebound grabbed by Tyler Higgs for Dieterich. Here come the Maroons. McLean to Radloff. In the corner, the nice catch by Campton. Then he gives it over to Flock. Out to McLean. Back to Campton. Wide open on a three. It's short, and it got caught up behind the backboard. There's a lot of supporting structure here, and the officials are looking for someone taller than them to get rid of it. And look, Mr. Kachuk, not only the principal, not only the ball boy, but he is the ball retriever. Nice work, Jerry.
Yeah,
Look, they get in the bow.
Yes,
nice work.
The production value on that retrieval. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 on that.
That's good. So South Central gets the ball out of bounds. Still no score. We're minute 15 into this one. On the side, McCown with a catch for the Cougars. Back out to Lutz. He runs the show. Comes to the free throw line. And it's off to McCown. Down left side, the catch by Matheny, and he brings it out top. Back to McCown. They're working left side. McCown goes baseline. Dieterich seals it off. So back out top. They'll try it again. Geiler with the basketball. Leaves it with McCown. Back to Geiler. Bounce pass out top. Grabbed by Brandt. Now there's the pass down low, but nobody could cut to get open. Now they get it to Matheny, and he kicks it back out. So South Central being super patient this trip. Brandt with the basketball. They get the pass on the side to Lutz. He's wide open on a three, and he buried it.
That was a deep three, too. About a full step behind the line, but he pulled up and took it, and first points of the game belong to South Central.
Cougars lead at 3-0. Deep three to you are right. In the lane, Higgs for Dieterich. Shot short, got his own rebound. Puts it up short. This rebound goes to Brandt for South Central. They got it to Lutz, and somehow he managed to turn around and not run over McLean and not travel. They get it on the side. Geiler got it knocked loose. He gets it back safely. There's the cutter underneath. Layup good by McCown. Nice look by Brandt to find McCown cutting to the basket. Got him the ball, and it's 5-0 South Central. Cougars with a quick early lead here. There's a drive inside. One hand shot put up by Campton, no good. Callaway got his own rebound, puts it up and in. That gets Dieterich on the board.
Yeah, Dieterich pretty good on the offensive glass so far. 3 offensive boards already for the Maroons.
And they're back within 5-2. Lutz down the lane against 3, gets it to the baseline. Shot put up and good by Ryan Matheny. So Matheny gets his first bucket, and the Cougars are back up 5 at 7-2. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. Flock. They get it back out top to McLean now. Back to Flock. Radloff with the catch. Now they go baseline to Higgs. To Radloff. He loads up for three. No good. Front of the rim. South Central the rebound. This time Matheny pulls it down. Leaves it with Bront. He gets it across the half line. Picks up the dribble. Gets rid of it to McCown. Matheny with the ball. And a whistle off the ball. Nope, traveling the call.
Yeah, Matheny just picked up his dribble before he knew exactly where he wanted to pass. I think he thought he knew where he wanted to pass, realized that wasn't there. By the time he looked another direction, he'd taken an extra step.
So turnover on the Cougars. They lead it, though, 7-2. Flock with the ball for Dieterich. They go underneath. Pass to Higgs. He's working against three defenders, and he got called for the walk.
And he did. He had probably three Cougar defenders collapse on him in the lane. Didn't have anywhere to go. Dragged that pivot foot. So each team commits its first turnover on alternating possessions.
Matheny sits down for South Central. Ian Fox checks in, the 5'10 senior. So the first change for either ball club. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 7-2 South Central. Windsor's Two Straws and St. Elmo Brownstown in the nightcap. Bront picks up the dribble, now goes baseline to Lutz. He fires it to Fox. No shot there. Lutz steps back for another three. This one's in and out. No good. Tyler Higgs, the rebound for Dieterich. Gets it to Campton. Cross-court pass to Flock. Comes to the free throw line to McLean. To Radloff. Back out to McLean. They go underneath. Good pass to Higgs. Reverse layup. Good. Left the defense on the other side, and Dietrich's within three at 7-4 South Central. Down the lane, we've got a violation and a foul and a turnover on the Cougars.
So, Trent Geiler, picks up the moving screen, I believe, so a South Central turnover, their second.
So, Dieterich with a chance to tie with a three here. They get it out top. On the side, Flock with it now. Picks up the dribble out to McLean. Back over to Flock. He's open for three. No good. Rebound. Nobody yet. Finally grabbed out of there by McCown for South Central. 7-4 South Central. They have the ball. 3 minutes left. Opening quarter with the NTC Tournament at Altamont. Again, live video and audio streaming of tonight's game. And Geiler fired it to the right side. Past Fox out of bounds. Third turnover on the Cougars. Had the right idea, just let her fly.
And South Central so far has done a good job moving the basketball around. What they lack in size, they have made up for with crisp passes along the perimeter, just waiting for a breakdown on the switches, and they've been able to do a pretty good job offensively.
Baseline Campton, his pass is knocked away. Geiler went high and knocked it away. Dietrich's second turnover. Cougars get it back. Another deep three try by Lutz, no good. And the rebound goes to Campton for the Maroons. He gets it across the half line. Wing to Radloff for three, and he hits. Ryan Radloff ties the game. It's 7-7. So it was 5-0 South Central. Dietrich's come back to tie it 7-7.
And Dietrich getting the lid off a little bit. They were 1 for 8 from the field to start. They made a couple buckets now.
Geiler with the catch out of Bront. He goes to the free throw line. There's the cutter. Shot short, though, by McCown. Rebound Higgs for Dietrich. And all of a sudden, Dietrich's starting to get some rebounds. Out top, Radloff for three more. This one's good. Hit the back of the rim. Went straight in the air. Fell in. He has 6. All of a sudden, Dietrich's up 3. South Central wants time. Minute 48 to go. First quarter at the National Trail Tournament. It's Dietrich 10, South Central 7 on 97.9 XFM.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun. Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
The timeout. Let's see what they change.
Yeah, Dieterich on an 8-0 run right now, and they're just getting some shots to fall. That was a bit of a problem early on, shooting over this South Central zone. Well, they've gotten a couple of threes to fall, and all of a sudden they've got an advantage.
Flock reached in, tried to get a down-court pass, but gets off him out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Bront will inbound right in front of the Dieterich bench. And he gets it in safely to Fox, back to Braunt, who just had gotten inbounds after the inbound pass. That was close. Geiler in the corner, out to Braunt, and over to Fox, who drives the baseline, tried to get it to a teammate and does to Geiler. Now to Braunt, in the lane, good catch, shot put up, no good by Coy Bloomberg, who came into the game during the timeout. He got fouled on it, though, and Bloomberg going to go to the line and shoot two here for the Cougars.
I think it's Radloff who was defending him in the post there, picking up the foul. That's his first two against the Maroons.
10-7 Dieterich, minute 23 to go first quarter. Bloomberg's foul shot good, his first point. Coy is a 5'10 senior. I said Bloomberg. Charlie said it's Blumberg. Usually I yield to Charlie. Second one, good. Coy got them both. I know it's Coy. And that gets the Cougars back within one. It's 10-9. Dieterich out top with it. McLean gets the ball. Now to Radloff. Rises on a two, and he hits. He gets on a jag man. Dieterich's going to score a lot of points.
And he's on one. He's hit 3 in a row. He's up to 8 points now.
He went over 1,000 for his career earlier this year. Cougars working on the perimeter. Geiler goes to baseline. Shot for two. Good. Speaking of guys who can score. Trent Geiler cashes in. That gets the Cougars back within one. It's 12-11.
Little pull-up 15-footer there. You don't see guys do that too much, but he felt it there.
Good pass underneath. Campton blocked and fouled, going up for a shot inside.
Yeah, Hunter Braunt's going to pick that one up. Went in for the block and got a little arm, so his first foul. That's 2 team fouls for the Cougars.
Dieterich by 1. Campton with a chance to extend the lead. Good crowd on hand already. And another game to come after this one. First foul shot good. Campton has 3. Dieterich back up by 2. South Central led earlier in the quarter by 5. Now they're down a couple. Second foul shot short, though, and the rebound goes to Fox. Out to Lutz. Head of the key. Geiler, 3, off the mark. Rebound. Nobody could get there for Dieterich. Braunt ends up with the ball for the Cougars. Out to Fox. He goes baseline. Shot over 2. Rims out. No good. Rebound goes to Radloff for Dieterich. And the Maroons get it across the half line. 20 seconds left. See if they go for the last one here as we're winding down the first quarter. McLean, quarter to Campton. He goes baseline. Nice pass underneath. Higgs, layup, good. Boy, nice little bounce pass. Higgs with 4, Dieterich by 4. They don't know how much time's left. Fox finally puts a shot up, but it's no good. Nobody let him know, I guess, or he couldn't hear him. Anyway, Dieterich by 4 after 1. We're at the 83rd Annual National Trail Conference Tournament at Altamont. After 1, it's Dieterich 15, South Central 11 on 97.9 XFM.
Brown's Drug Store at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
You do the math, 5 of their last 6. South Central just not too bad, 4 for 10 from the field. And, Dieterich, that late run is why they had the 15-11 lead.
And South Central gets the ball to start the second quarter. Geiler with it, drives to the baseline, no room there, so back out to Lutz. Lutz working it hard on the left side, now top to Braunt. Inside, Geiler gets the catch, working hard. Callaway Campton blocks his shot, but it came right back to Geiler, out to Braunt, who hits the 3. So I guess that was the offense there, and it worked. Cougars are back within 1 again, but Radloff's wide open on a 3 for Dieterich, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Lutz. Cougars can regain the lead this trip. Lutz goes baseline, working against McLean. Out top, Matheny, back to Lutz. Now he puts it on the floor. Pass to Matheny. He was open, didn't shoot it. Now he does. Puts it up from out front, missed, and the rebound goes to Dieterich. Grabbed down by Devin Flock. Off to McLean. Back out to Flock. Flock looking for somebody underneath. Nobody home. Higgs couldn't get open. So off to Campton. And back now to McLean. They get it now to Higgs, who's out top. To Campton, to McLean. Looking underneath. Nobody home. At least nobody open. And he gets it out top. Campton, now to Flock. Back to Campton. No. Bronx stepped in front of the pass and gets the steal for the Cougars.
Good active hands. Gets the first turnover of the quarter.
And again, South Central with a chance to regain the lead here. They get it out top. Matheny. Now to to Fox. Down low. Pass telegraphed. Campton knocked it away. And then a foul's called on Campton. He was doing a little leaning as he was trying to knock it away.
Yeah, he anticipated the pass. He saw it coming, but got a little body on his man as he tried to reach around to get it. So his first foul, that's 3 against Dieterich.
South Central gets it inbounded. Geiler is looking over his shoulder. Here's a shot, and it's good, and it won't count.
Yeah, it won't count because he got sprung by a moving screen against Ryan Matheny. So he gets his first foul, and the Cougars turn it over.
Matheny pleads his case with the official, and the official says, no, son, here's what you did. And he nodded his head and ran on down to play defense.
Well, and then he's getting an earful from Jamie Van Stock this time.
So, Cougars got the 3, but it didn't count. Dieterich with the ball and a 1-point lead here, 15-14. We're 2 minutes into the second quarter. Campton with the ball. Callaway comes to the baseline, spin move into a double team, got knocked loose. Higgs went to the floor for it. He's tied up with Matheny in a jump. Alternate possession will keep it with Dieterich.
Yeah, the pass from Campton to Higgs was a little hot. They were only about 2 steps away from each other, and he didn't handle it cleanly, allowed Matheny to tie up.
Radloff got the ball inbound, shot by Campton, no good, and the rebound goes to Lutz. So the smallest man on the floor gets the board. He's driving against McLean. Spin move down the lane. Faked and shaked and baked and got the shot up. It didn't go, but he did draw the foul, and Lutz going to the line to shoot a pair here.
Spin move at the top of the key got him the opening to drive the lane, and this gives me an opportunity to say that Logan Lutz is pretty slick with the ball in his hand. He's not a big kid, but boy, he's got some handles out there.
I think he learned at a young age he wasn't going to be very tall, so he's going to make up for it with some razzle-dazzle basketball handling skills.
The foul belongs to Devin Flock, by the way. That's his first. So 4 different Maroons with 1 foul apiece.
Lutz hits them both. He has 5 now, and that puts South Central back in front, 16-15. They led 5-0 early, and they've come back after being down 3 to take a lead by 1. Radloff misses for 3. Geiler the rebound for South Central. Off to Ian Fox. Left side the pass to McCown. Yeah, and they had the ball for a while. Bounce pass down in the corner to Fox. Out top, Matheny. Left side now to McCown. Underneath, great pass, but they can't get a shot away, so they go baseline, and the shot by Matheny, there's no good, and Campton the rebound for Dieterich. Underneath the Higgs. Driving down low, got his pocket picked. Knocked away, Dietrich's second turnover. Fox with the basketball out to Geiler. Head of the key 3, no good. Back of the rim. Higgs the rebound for Dieterich. Here come the Maroons. Campton across midcourt. Driving to the baseline. Got knocked loose. Who's going to get it? Radloff gets it back for the Maroons. Cross-court pass to Flock. Out to McLean. Back to Flock. Back to McLean. And now to Radloff. Just to keep me on my toes. And Ryan Radloff out top with the bounce pass to McLean. Nobody can cut anything loose down low. Radloff drives off the glass, shot won't go. Matheny the rebound for South Central. Down to Fox. Fox left side goes baseline. Leaves it in the corner now to McCown, to Matheny, to Geiler. Out top now. Lutz thought about a shot. Instead, here's McCown going to the hole. Laid it up and in. And timeout, Dieterich. All of a sudden, South Central's up 3. Back in 30 seconds, 4:08 to go, second quarter of our opener here at the NTC Tournament. It's South Central 18, Dieterich 15 on 97.9 XFM.
Special Pet Foods, where your special pet's palate is our priority. All the best brands with none of the hassle, located at Rickleman Plaza in Effingham.
Let our experienced employees at Wright Furniture help you with your furniture and accessory needs. Whether it's just a chair or a house full of furniture, Wright's Furniture and Flooring in Dieterich can help.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been appreciatively serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for the past 36 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of the local and area high school sports.
To 15, each team's had a lead. South Central's been up by as many as 5 early. Dieterich's been up 3. Right now it's South Central with a 3-point lead, 18-15, and that's one reason Josh Crumwitty called a timeout.
Well, his team hasn't scored. We're past the midway point of the second quarter, and they haven't scored since the first.
I had not noticed that. They are still sitting on 15, which they had when they started the quarter. McLean loads it up for 3. No good. Rebound, put up and in by Campton. Somehow he got in there and got the rebound, got the putback. And that gets Dieterich back within 1, 18-17.
At Campton's 4th rebound.
And they're wondering why you didn't say anything about the fact they hadn't scored sooner. Out top, Lutz with the ball. Got it somehow to McCown, who made the catch. Out to Geiler. Was open on the 3 for a second. Didn't pull the trigger. Off to Lutz. Lutz at the free throw line. Shoots for 2. No good. Rebound grabbed by Campton for Dieterich.
It's a good crossover that got him the open shot. He just couldn't knock it down.
Down the lane, Radloff went up, got it stripped, got it back. Shot's no good. Rebound Lutz for South Central. Some South Central fans wanted traveling there.
But it wasn't. He definitely had it knocked away from him.
New possession. Lutz's shot blocked by McLean. Out top, shot put in and out for 3. Daniel Roberts in the game for South Central. Missed the 3. Blocked the rebound for Dieterich. They get it down low to Cole Nieberge, who's in the game. His shot for 2, no good. Got his own rebound, though, and got it taken away. Geiler ends up with it. The official had to run out of the way. Otherwise, it would have been off him out of bounds. As it is, the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with South Central. Cole Nieberge, who was in just a minute for Dieterich, sits down, and Tyler Higgs is back in for the Maroons.
He's in long enough to put up a shot and get an offensive rebound, and Higgs comes back.
18-17, South Central leads by 1 with 2:25 to go before halftime. Been a good close ball game here. Geiler out top. They go left side. Good catch by Fox. Back out to Lutz. Back left side to Fox. He goes baseline. Shot for 2, good, and there's a whistle, and it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, he put a shoulder into Devin Flock, who was guarding him, and they make the call. So Ian Fox picks up with the charge. That's South Central's second turnover, his first foul.
The most mild offensive foul I think I've ever seen, but classic sense of the definition. It was a charge. So a turnover on the Cougars. And the ball's knocked away from Radloff, stolen by Geiler. Dieterich's 4th turnover. So the Cougars still clinging to that 1-point lead, and they have the ball with 1:54 to go before halftime. Roberts with the basketball into the lane, goes to the side. Fox the catch, out to Lutz. Try for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Higgs for Dieterich, and a foul. Roberts, I think, got him.
I think you're right. Higgs, half a dozen rebounds in this game, 4 points, 6 boards, so he's been active out there. You are right, Daniel Roberts picking up his first foul. So nobody has multiple fouls, but South Central's got 5, Dieterich 4 in this first half.
1:38 to go before the break. South Central in front of Dieterich, 18-17. Had a feeling this might be close. Flock now to Radloff. Try for 3, won't go. Flock got the rebound and got fouled trying to, I think, go up for a shot. That's what the officials think. He's going to the line, shoot a pair.
Yeah, so Dieterich doing a pretty good job on the offensive glass. 6 offensive boards for the Moving Maroons, and boy, they're in a tough shooting stretch again. 1 for 9 here in this second quarter.
Block hits the foul shot. That's Devon's first point. That ties the game at 18. Bront's back. Down goes Roberts for South Central.
Yeah, Roberts was the guilty party on that foul again, and that was his second, so he's going to have a seat for probably the rest of the half.
Block's second one good. Devon got them both. Dieterich's back in front. 19-18. Neither team's led by more than 5 in this first half. Down court, Fox for the Cougars. Gets it on the baseline. McCown's shot won't go. Another rebound for Dieterich. Campton grabs it. Devin Flock going to the hole. Got fouled going up. McCown got him and Flock right back to the foul line.
Yes, so Dieterich attacking the basket a little bit. They haven't been able to get the field goals to go, but get to the free throw line, get yourself a chance to score anyway.
19-18 Dieterich, minute 8 to go before halftime. Foul shot. This one's no good. Rimmed out to the right.
You could see he could tell it was offline as soon as he let it go. He was kind of trying to use his body to get it over there.
Second one's good, though. He just got it and flipped it up and in. So a miss and a make. Flock with 3. Dietrich's back up 2, 20-18. Biggest lead they've had is 3. 1 minute to go before halftime. McCown with the ball for South Central. Drives down low. Shot up. No good. He got fouled on it. I think. Did they say out of bounds?
No, that's going to be Ryan Radloff trying to defend him. He posted up on him.
He's sent out of bounds. Can't imagine that wasn't a shooting foul. I'll be darned. See, that's why I asked, because the official pointed out of bounds. So South Central doesn't get shots. That's amazing. Fox drives it down low, now kicks it to Geiler, who walked, tried to hit the brakes, getting set for a shot, maybe some contact, and he got called for the walk.
South Central's third turnover of the quarter.
20-18 Dieterich. They have the ball with 43 seconds left. Taking us a long time to play this last 2 minutes of this half. Here's a steal. Taken away, Lutz puts it up and in. McLean's pocket. Lutz has 7. And that ties the game at 20.
Lutz is a lot of fun to watch out there.
McLean, Price down the lane, lays it up against 2, left it short. Geiler the rebound for South Central, down court to McCown. He had a layup, and he went to Fox with a pass and threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, might have been trying to get a little too cute there. Passed up his own shot and ended up turning it over.
So it's back to Dieterich with 15 seconds left. And down goes McCown, and they bring back in Ryan Matheny. Boy, McCown had a pretty good shot.
That's probably what Coach Vanstock is telling him right now, too. He's not even watching the game right now.
Down to 10 seconds to go before halftime. We're tied. Let's see if Dieterich can unbreak the tie here. They get the ball out top. Hampton for 3. Short. Rebound. South Central. They cannot get a shot away. We're tied at halftime. Sticking around for this one. At the break, Dieterich 20. South Central 20. All of Dustin's stats and we'll double check about the scoring in this one. Let you know what's to come. It's all on the way in the halftime show in 2 minutes here on 97.9 XFM.
Whether it's for a comprehensive eye exam or to check out the latest and greatest in Oakley, Maui Gem, or Ray-Ban Ophthalmics, visit Dr. Tony or Chris Weber at Weber Optics, located in both Effingham and now open their second location in Altamont and the Opelka Wellness Center. Weber Optics, where good vision is always in fashion.
We're with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere. The app has me connected all the time.
Get our app at the App Store or Google Play. 97.9 XFM.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun. Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
Illinois plays tonight one more time, that they'll have an opportunity to get that first Big Ten win of the season as they play host to the Hurricane Hoosiers tonight. So Indiana and Illinois, always a festive evening.
A festive evening this year between two teams that aren't particularly great, but, someday Illinois is going to win a conference game, I think, maybe.
I think this season, I think they're going to do it. And it might just be tonight. So they're jumping it up at 8 o'clock at the State Farm Center, so we can keep you up to date on that one during our second game. The Hearts girls are playing tonight. They are at Cahokia tonight, so as they travel the world this week.
That's a long way to go to play a game on a Wednesday night.
That's the truth. They were at Taylorville, won by 1 Monday night, lost last night at home by 1. Now they're in Cahokia tonight, and then they're home to T-Town Friday night. What a week.
That is running the gauntlet.
Anyway, speaking of that, Dustin White will have that Friday broadcast of the Hearts girls and the Shoes girls. That ought to be a dandy. Both teams having a heck of a season.
Yeah, I've got that Friday during the National Trail Conference Tournament circled on my calendar. That's a closed date every year. I know I'm going to be busy that night. And, Effingham and T-Town, two schools that they get together in any sport, it's going to be a pretty good ball game. And especially this year, that should be a fun one. So, give us a listen.
We'll have that on KJ Country at 102.3. And we'll, of course, have the two games from here on 97.9 XFM. Remember, live audio and video streaming. And I'm sure the first half here tonight looked great, and the second half will look even better. 20-20 as we start the second half. South Central gets the basketball to start the third quarter. McCown has it, gets it to Geiler, who's been in jail as far as having scoring opportunities. Out to Lutz. Lutz tried to work around a screen, but he had Bryce McLean staring him in the face when he got around the screen. Geiler got bumped a little and took an extra step. He says, wait a minute, I got my pivot foot set. And the official says, well, and a turnover. So Dieterich comes away with it. That's how the second half starts. Again, the nightcap here. St. Elmo Brownstown and Windsor Stew Straws. We'll have that one for you right after this one. Radloff, head of the key three for Dieterich. And it ends up hitting the front of the net. I had to double check with the officials. I thought it might have gone.
It rippled the net. It swished the net, but the problem is it didn't go through the rim first. Just left it a little short. He was a little off balance when he let that one go at the top of the key.
And they say no one touched it. Out of bounds, South Central basketball. Josh Crumwood, he wasn't sure he agreed with that decision, but out of bounds to the Cougars. They get it to Lutz down in the corner. He lobs underneath. Nice knockaway by Campton right into the black chair seats. And it's out of bounds. It'll stay with South Central.
Yeah, trying to force it into Geiler, and the passing lane just wasn't there. Fortunate that Campton only knocked it out of bounds and didn't intercept there.
Hunter Brandt gets it in. Shot for two. Won't go for Matheny. Put back by Brandt is blocked. And Radloff gets the rebound for Dieterich. Down to Flock underneath. Shot put up by Radloff. No good. And he got fouled on this one. Ryan Radloff going to the line to shoot a pair here for Dieterich.
Driving to the basket, trying to make something happen. The jumpers haven't always been there for Ryan tonight. He draws the first foul of the night on Logan Lutz, and that's the first foul of the half for either team.
Foul shot no good. Hit the back of the rim, came off. So we're still tied at 20. And Radloff will try one more time here. Ryan's foul shot good. So a miss and a make. Radloff with 9. That leads all scorers. And Dietrich's back in front, 21-20. Neither team's led by more than 5 in this game. Brandt gets it down court for South Central. Went one way and then spun the other when he saw a defender there. Leaves it with Geiler right in front of the South Central bench. Trent puts it on the floor, and now not much room. Lutz the catch, goes baseline. Got it over safely to McCown. McCown was looking underneath. There was nobody there, and his pass is stolen by Campton, and he lays it up and in. Second turnover on the Cougars. Campton has 7. South Central wants 9. 6:21 to go in the third quarter. First of a doubleheader tonight here at Altamont. Back in 30. It's Dieterich 23, South Central 20 on 97.9 XFM.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
And so Jamie Van Sock called time. He doesn't want this thing to get away. It's been a close game and a low-scoring game, so, a few points here could add up to a lot. There's a pass to McCown. He wasn't looking, but Geiler got there and caught it for the Cougars. He spins into a double team. Out to Matheny for three. Shot won't go. Lets the rebound, goes in, hands it to Matheny. His shot, no good. This rebound, Tyler Higgs for Dieterich. Man, he took it away from three kids. Down to Radloff. Out top now. Flock for two, and he got it. Devin Flock just outside the lane hits the deuce, and it's a 5-point Dieterich lead. And that's their biggest lead of the night.
And the shots are falling for Dieterich early, but their defensive intensity has ratcheted up a step.
Geiler's shot blocked by Campton. Flock the rebound for Dieterich. Cross-court pass to Campton. Soared through two defenders and lays it up and in. That was pretty. Callaway Campus.
I think Josh Crumwitty gave a pretty good speech at halftime.
They are playing with a lot of pep. And a backcourt foul here. Dieterich reached in.
That one's going to go against Devin Flock. Got a little too aggressive there, picking up his second foul. Dieterich's first of the half.
7-0 Maroons to start the third quarter here. And there's another foul on Dieterich.
All of a sudden, we're going to call a couple of fouls like that, a couple of touch fouls in the backcourt.
These officials have really kept a lid on this game tonight, and I'd rather that than have them get out the log chains. There's a block. Lutz took it inside, and the shot got knocked away. Boy, Dieterich has blocked a lot of shots in this game.
Yeah, Bryce McLean blocked that one. His second block shot of the night. Dieterich has blocked 4.
Geiler tries a corner three for the Cougars. It's no good, and there's Campton with another rebound. Down to McLean, down to Radloff. Runner in the lane, won't go, but the rebound, McLean. Out top, Campton for three. It's no good. This rebound goes to Higgs for Dieterich. They get it to Flock, back to Higgs, and Higgs lays it up and in. And South Central wants another timeout. Dieterich, a 9-0 run to start this second half. Back in a minute at the NTC Tournament at Altamont. 4:53 to go in the third. Dieterich 29, South Central 20 on 97.9 XFM.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun. Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today. Brown's Drug Store at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Pharmacy at 805 West Fayette in Effingham. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Jamie Van Sock's not one thing to get out of hand. He's called 2 timeouts in about 3 minutes here, but so far it's all Dieterich to start this second half. Maroons have scored 9 unanswered, and it's 29-20. Remember, it was 20 when the half started. They get it out top, South Central does, in the presence of Lutz. Now to McCown. Geiler comes out for a catch. Looking to go to the side, and he does safely now to Lutz. Lutz looking underneath. Boy, there's just not much room against this Dieterich team, but there's a great cut. But they got it to Bront, and he missed the layup. And it goes out of bounds off him, and it'll go to Dieterich. But South Central did everything right except make the shot.
It's a good cut, a better pass from Lutz. Just could not knock down the layup, and that's been the story of the third quarter for South Central. 0 for 8 from the field are the Cougars.
So Bront had his shot at the layup, and it wouldn't go. It's out of bounds to Dieterich, and Radloff gets it into the lane on the other end. Side to Flock. He brings it out top. Little collision, no blood, no foul. On the side, the catch by McLean. Radloff back out top, Campton. Left wing now. Flock comes out top, gets it to Radloff. Wide open for a three, and it's short. And the rebound, nobody yet. Radloff got it. Headed out of bounds. He got the rebound. Threw it into Flock. Now to Higgs. Shot won't go. Rebound put up. Blocked on the shot attempt by Radloff. I think it was Brandt that blocked the shot. It'll still be Dieterich ball, though. Fox is back for Matheny for South Central. Boy, it is all Dieterich all the time so far in this third quarter. Flock underneath. Good pass to Campton, who lays it up and in. To give the assist to Flock, give Campton 11 points, and it's an 11-0 run for Dieterich to start the second half. 31-20, moving Maroons. Brandt thought about a three, gets it inside to Geiler. He hooks it up, and they finally got one to drop, Dustin.
Good strong post move from Geiler, and like you said, finally getting the lid off.
He has four, and it's 31-22. So lead back to single digits, and a pass by Dieterich stolen. Brandt comes in for a layup, and he got it. So just like that, four quick for the Cougars, and they're back within 7, 31-24.
First Dieterich turnover, and it results in a bucket for South Central.
Radloff with the ball for Dieterich. Shot in the lane over three. Won't go. Rebound. Radloff just hustled after it more. Timeout, Dieterich. Josh Crumwady wants to talk. That was just great hustle by Radloff there, and Dieterich retains possession. Back in 30. 2:38 to go in the third. It's Dieterich 31, South Central 24 on 97.9 XFM.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
For South Central, for Dieterich to start this second half. South Central scored 4 since then, so it's 31-24. Off the inbound, great bounce pass to Radloff. He got on the other side of the basket where nobody could defend him, and he sticks it up and in.
Yeah, so, good find from McLean.
Radloff with 11. Dieterich back up 9, 33-24. 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Brandt with the ball for South Central. Down low to Geiler. Shot over two. Won't go. Flock got tied up in a jump with McCown. Alternate possession will give it out of bounds to Dieterich. The winner of this game will play in the second game Friday night. The loser of this game turns around and plays at 5 o'clock tomorrow against Cowden Herrick Beecher City. So that's the plan for these two teams. There's a little cut. Layup good by Radloff. Dieterich's wheeling and dealing now. Radloff with 13. There's that 11-point lead again for the Maroons.
Good little set play for Dieterich to get that layup for Radloff.
Fox to Brandt on the side. Geiler tries the three. It's short, and rebound Tyler Higgs for Dieterich. Boy, he and Callaway Campton are owning the boards.
Yeah, Higgs up to 9 rebounds now.
Flock thought about a three. Drives and then kicks it to the corner to Campton. He goes baseline. Out safely to Flock.
Nice
down
pass.
low to Radloff, and it's off South Central. They knock it away out of bounds.
It's a great feed from Flock. He just had it knocked away as he's trying to go up with it.
Brandt sits down now. South Central sends Daniel Roberts back in. There's the catch in the lane by Higgs, but good defense. He couldn't get a shot, but they get it to Ryan Radloff, who's in Fuego right now. He puts it up and in. He has 15 all of a sudden, and the lead is 13 now for Dieterich, 37-24. South Central making a move. Layup won't go for Fox. Geiler, the rebound, puts it up and in. So the offensive rebound and the board on the putback for Geiler. He has 6, and it's 37-26. On the other end, Campton drives underneath, really hits the deck hard, but was able to get situated so he got to land on the most cushiony part of his anatomy. And he's popped right up, and he'll shoot 2 foul shots here.
Ian Fox is the man who stepped over late to the weak side to foul him, and like you said, knocked him down. That was just Dieterich getting back quickly in transition before South Central could get back on defense.
Campton makes the first foul shot. Callaway with 12 points, and the lead's 12, and the second foul shot's good. Campton with 13, and the lead is 13 for Dieterich, 39-26. They have had a big old third quarter here. Scored as many points as they did in the first half, right? Or just about.
One less.
Under a minute to play in what's been a busy third quarter for Dieterich. Great pass underneath. Layup good by Geiler. They were playing out top, and great spot. I guess was it Roberts that got him the ball? Anyway, nice pass. On the other end, though, here comes Dieterich right back at you. Callaway Campton lays it up and in. He has 15. And the lead's 13, 41-28 Dieterich. McCown with a catch in the corner for South Central was going to make a move on the baseline. Got knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars.
Yeah, dribbled it off Radloff's foot, so they'll inbound under their basket.
McCown sits down. Coy Blumberg back in for South Central. Cougars get it inbounded. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. They're down 13. They'd love to get a bucket here. Geiler, pass knocked away, but saved by Blumberg. Nice work. Did the tightrope walk along the baseline. They tried to get it to Lutz for a shot, but he can't shoot. Nice change of hands going up. Geiler lays it up and in.
Yeah, Geiler with a spin move there.
Yep, he's shaking loose. He's gone from 2 points to 10 here in this third quarter, but he's been about the whole story. Shot down court by Dieterich at the buzzer won't go. After 3. First of 2 at the NTC. Dieterich 41, South Central 30. Fourth quarter on the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Benuti Clinics.
Special Pet Foods, where your special pet's palate is our priority. All the best brands with none of the hassle, located at Rickleman Plaza in Effingham.
Let our experienced employees at Wright Furniture help you with your furniture and accessory needs. Whether it's just a chair or a house full of furniture, Wright's Furniture and Flooring in Dieterich can help.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been appreciatively serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for the past 36 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of the local and area high school sports.
Whether it's for a comprehensive eye exam or to check out the latest and greatest in Oakley, Maui Gem, or Ray-Ban Optomics, visit Dr. Tony or Chris Weber at Weber Optics, located in both Effingham and now open their second location in Altamont and the Opelka Wellness Center. Weber Optics, where good vision is always in fashion.
We're with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere. The app has me connected all the time.
Get our app at the App Store or Google Play. 97.9 XFM.
Rebounding edge in that third quarter.
And South Central gets the ball to start the fourth quarter, and there's Geiler again. Trent's trying to do what he can to keep him in the ball game. He's got 12 now, 10 since intermission, and it's 41-32. So South Central was down 13, now it's a 9-point game as we start the fourth quarter. McLean with the ball to Campton, to Flock, back to Campton on the give and go, and the layup's good. Boy, that was pretty. Flock and Campton worked that to perfection. 17 for Campton, leads back to 11 for Dieterich.
And nobody there on the help side for South Central, and just an easy layup for Campton after the head fake.
Out top, Fox down low to Geiler. They shut him off that time. Out top down to Lutz. Step back for a 3, but they covered him up. Down the lane, Geiler for 2 more. Couldn't get it up over the rim, but he got fouled. Trent Geiler going to the line to shoot a pair here.
Yeah, Geiler's going out there and getting after it. He's decided that he's not going to let this go without a fight. And he has been very active in this second half.
Again, 2 at halftime for him. He has 12 now, a minute into the fourth quarter. Foul shot good. So it's a 10-point game, 43-33 Dieterich. South Central and Geiler in particular trying to stay close here. Second foul shot, no good. Rebound grabbed by Campton. He and Higgs have about 132 rebounds. Pass knocked loose. Wadloff got it back. Layup no good, but he's there for the putback. Boy, Dieterich just owning the boards.
That's the third time he's gotten his own miss in this second half.
Inside, good move by Lutz, and he sticks it up and in. Logan Lutz, lot to like about that little guy. He's got 9, and it's 45-35. McLean with the ball for Dieterich, over to Flock. Flock at the free throw line. Campton for 2. Shot won't go, and there's Higgs with a rebound for the Maroons. His shot's blocked, and I think Roberts is going to get called for the foul on the block.
That is Higgs' 10th rebound to go with 6 points. And you're right about Roberts. He picks up his 3rd foul. 3 team fouls for each club, so not a whole lot of whistles in the second half.
Higgs has 6, as Dustin said. The 6'3 senior puts the first one up and good. Tyler makes it an 11-point Dieterich lead as he hits the first one. A couple of changes for the Cougars as they bring Ryan McCown back in and Hunter Brandt back in. Dieterich by 11, 6:28 to go. Higgs' second one no good, and McCown the rebound for South Central. He clears it to Lutz, who gets it down across the half line. Lutz with 9 points tonight besides running the show. Brandt with the ball. Hunter saves his dribble, now puts it on the floor and goes down low to Geiler. Shot for 2, good. Oh, fade away. 15 for Geiler. And it's a 9-point game, 46-37. Campton, good catch by Flock. Runner down the lane, got it to go. Woo. Devin Flock says, I'm a big guy, I take that in there.
A little scoop shot.
Yep, that little scoop shot. And a ball knocked away, stolen by Radloff, and then McCown tries to steal it back. It ends up out of bounds off who? The officials are going to have to chat over this one, I think.
It's going to stay on this end. South Central is going to keep the basketball.
Fox sits down for South Central. Matheny's back. 5:49 left. Dieterich by 11. South Central with the ball. Coming up, Windsor's 2 Straws and St. Elmo Brownstown. And Lutz hits from somewhere near Keptown and hits it. Lutz with a dozen. And it's an 8-point game, 48-40. So don't go away yet. Block across the half line for Dieterich. Out top to Higgs. Now to Radloff. Left side to McLean. Back out to Radloff. Send it the other way to Higgs. Now back out top. Flock, then McLean. Left side to Radloff. Back in the lane. A catch by Flock. He can't shoot, but Radloff goes into the lane. He can shoot. And it's good. And drew the foul. I didn't think it was going to go in, but he got the bounce. He's going to get the and one, too. Radloff with 19 now. And that gets Dieterich back up 10, 50-40.
It got the roll darting across the lane and then back into it. A little leaner got it to go. The foul against Hunter Brandt, his second.
Foul shot's good. So all of a sudden, Radloff with 20. Campton has 17. And Dieterich by 11. Here's a 3 from McClown. No good for South Central. And Radloff a rebound for Dieterich. Well, it's been pretty much one and done for South Central tonight. 51-40 Dieterich. Under 5 minutes to play in this one. Radloff with the right side for Dieterich. Out top to Flock. Devin puts it on the floor. Comes to the left side. Now peels back out top. To Radloff. To Campton. To McLean. To Radloff underneath. Shot over 2. Good again. Ryan Radloff going for his second 1,000 points. He got 22 tonight now, and it's 13-point lead for Dieterich, matching the biggest they've had. The ball is kicked. It'll be out of bounds to South Central.
Yeah, Radloff 6 of his last 7. It's been kind of a streaky night for him, but he's on a streak that started at the end of the third quarter and has continued into the first part of this fourth.
53-40 Dieterich. South Central with the ball needing to do something amazing here. Shot out top. Geiler for 2. Won't go. Hampton the rebound for Dieterich. Off to Radloff. Got it across the half line. Swings it out top to Campton. Josh Crumwitty says, let's try this. And they pull it out. And they're going to kill a little clock here.
They're doing a little weave out here, about 4 steps behind the three-point line. Almost gets away from them.
Pass recovered by Radloff. Now Campton. I suppose if they lose it, they may not stay in this mode. They get it right side to Radloff. Ryan pulls it out. Out top, Higgs. One to drive, instead pulled it back. Out top to Flock now. So Dieterich just killing some clock. They've got the 13-point lead. They don't need to score anymore. Higgs and Campton play catch. Callaway puts it on the floor into the lane, and he turned the ball over. Turnover on the Maroons.
Got his hand in his dribble a little bit. Called for the carry. Dieterich's second turnover of the quarter.
53-40 Dieterich. South Central scored 20 points in the second half. Try for 3 from downtown again by Lutz. This one no good. Radloff the rebound. Dieterich shoots. He scores again. Ryan Radloff with 24. Kid had 8 at halftime.
It took that defensive board and went all the way down the floor and drove in for the layup.
South Central's going to talk one more time here with 3:11 to go. All of a sudden, Dieterich's up 15 here at the NTC Tournament. Dieterich 55, South Central 40 on 97.9 XFM.
Visit us 24/7 at danheck.com and check out the specials we have going on right now. No one will sell you a new Chevrolet or Toyota for less. Let us prove it to you. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham.
Good luck to area teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament this week. From your F&N Napa Auto Parts store, use that Napa know-how for money-saving deals.
Bank anywhere, anytime with Go Mobile from Washington Savings Bank in Effingham. Good luck to all the teams at the National Trail Conference Tournament.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun. Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
Air out of the ball that last trip, and that sure doesn't work in South Central's favor.
Well, as they should with a double-digit lead and the minutes waning down, and South Central with only 4 fouls, they can't even stop the clock and put Dieterich on the line right now.
Matheny baseline jumper, got it. So Ryan Matheny has 4, and that makes it a 13-point game, 55-42, but we're under 3 minutes to play. Campton with it in backcourt for the Maroons, got around Matheny, leaves it with McLean. Dieterich going back to more traditional offense this trip, but they did kill some clock that first trip. McLean leaves it left side, going inside. Campton, another layup goes.
And he drove the baseline, and the Red Sea just parted, and he got himself an easy lefty layup.
Campton with 19. Radloff and Campton have 43 between them tonight. Down low, good catch by Geiler for South Central. Out to Fox, back to Geiler. He's been a one-man wrecking crew in this second half. Out to Fox for 3, and he got it. Ian Fox, first points of the night, and that makes it 57-45, so a 12-point game. Just over 2 minutes left in the show here. We're hoping to visit with both coaches on a quick between-games visit. And a foul on South Central as Dieterich got it down low here. So the foul, and Bront got the foul.
That's his third, 5 against the Cougars.
Radloff will inbound for Dieterich on the baseline. Into McLean, and Bryce pulls it out. Now we're under 2 to play. McLean with a bounce pass left side to Campton. Campton goes out top to Radloff, and the side now to McLean. Back out to Radloff. And Radloff goes to the left side and killing some clock. They get it to Flock. Right side, they get it to Campton, and it was knocked loose, but Dieterich gets it back. And we're down to a minute and a half to go. Flock with the ball out top, protected it well. A little spin move off to Radloff, back to Flock. Devin just looking to keep it. Now gets down low, threw it up, and got it. Basically, that's what happened. He thought, well, maybe I'll get fouled, but it went in. Flock with 9, and it's 59-45. I'm just saying he did what he should have done. And Fox on the other end shoots for 3 for South Central, no good, and Campton another rebound. Down to Radloff, down to Higgs, and he lays it up, and he missed it. Sorry. Geiler gets the rebound for South Central. Down low, Geiler puts it up, got it, and drew the foul. So Geiler gets the rebound on one end, gets the layup on the other end. That kid can play some ball.
Callaway Campton, the guy called for the foul down here. He wasn't too happy about it, but it's probably not going to matter as we're under a minute to go. Geiler gets that bucket.
59-47, Dieterich, 59-48. Geiler had 2 at halftime. He has 18, but it's still an 11-point Dieterich lead, 59-48. Radloff with the ball for the Maroons, down to 40 seconds left in this one. Campton saves the possession, gets it out of trouble. Now he got fouled. Fox trying for the steal. He was on the run.
Sweet joke.
Thank you.
You know, sweet, get it? The sweet. Come on.
sorry. You finished it. And for those of you that don't know 70s rock and roll, there was this song, well, maybe 80s.
I'd put that firmly in the early 70s, I think.
Fox on the Run. Capitol Records.
I'm going to say 73. That's my guess. If I have time, I'll look it up a little bit later.
It's a little later than that, but, you know, it was one I played.
You're a big glam rock guy, I'm guessing. You probably saw them live at some point.
Brian and I went.
Did you hear that? 1974. I was pretty close.
That. All right. I'll consider my... Thanks. That's the amazing Brian. He knows everything. Down to 25 seconds left. Dieterich by 11, and they've got the ball, and they're just killing time here.
Kind of like us up here.
Kind of like. The ball's knocked loose. One more steal, one more basket for Geiler. Yeah, he made it. Trent Geiler finishes with 20. He had 2 at halftime. He's got 20. And we're down to 5 seconds, and never a bad time for a foul.
Yeah, Hunter Brandt picking it up. The Cougars are going to get after it for every minute of this game. So with 6.2 seconds to go, Dieterich going to go to the free throw line here. Devin Flock a chance to maybe get himself up to double figures.
And credit where credit's due. South Central is back within 9. They were down 15. They're back within 9. It's 59-50 with 6 seconds left. Devin Flock with 9 points, and he missed. Rebound Higgs for Dieterich. And to Flock. And Flock's just trying to hold on to the ball, and there's the buzzer. And Dieterich gets the win. Good one, this first of the doubleheader. At the National Trail Conference Tournament at Altamont, final score, Dieterich 59, South Central 50. Hope to talk with both coaches on the postgame show and get you ready for St. Elmo Brownstown and Windsor Stew Straws. Coming your way in 90 seconds on 97.9 XFM.